Welcome back, guys, to another video with some commentary alongside of it. We got me playing some Labrynth on the right. I'm pretty new to the deck, excuse me. But it's a pretty fun deck to play. Never played it before, so it's interesting learning. It's actually a pretty hard deck to play. This was one of the first tournaments that I've gotten to play with it. I'm over here on the right, activating Stovey Torby, setting a Labrynth trap from the deck, and then on the left over here, we got a Valmonica Bestial player. I can't remember if he has Runic in it or not. I don't think he does, but Valmonica is one of the newer decks. Doesn't really have a whole lot going for it right now, but this player on the left likes to play a whole lot of Rogue, as you can probably tell with the Gold Pride mat he's got going on. But figured I'd speed this video up a little bit because it's a long video and like pretty grindy, because for whatever reason I couldn't kill him quickly enough, and I don't know what any of the Valmonica cards do, honestly. So figured I'd speed it up so you guys didn't have to sit through a bunch of me reading and him reading, because he's pretty new at the deck too. So he's letting me read all his cards right here, which is awesome. Sometimes people try to explain it and it's not very clear. So it's always best just to read your opponent's cards, especially when, you both are new to it. Here he is thinking. He's got both scales active, activating a Magnamut. Can't remember what he's targeting here. Honestly, I try to activate Big Welcome. Yep, he banishes my Lovely, which I figured that is, I mean, man, if you have any way to banish that thing, get that thing, out of circulation, definitely do it, because as you'll notice on this first game, it becomes an absolute grinder. And it is rough, let me tell you that, because without Lovely, you're not setting your traps from the grave anymore. You can only activate Lady's effect to set them from the deck, which is it's rough, because once you run out of your big welcomes, that's it for the graveyard. You don't want to be sending anything back from there. I mean, you have the option with the field spell to summon fiends from grave, but your options are just a lot more limited now. So he's got the Bestial Lubellion on the field now. He tries to activate the effect, gets stopped by Imperm, and then the Lady Labrynth, she's going to activate to set another trap from the deck. So sitting pretty good right here, honestly. Got big welcome engrave and regular welcome engrave, so those are in circulation, which is that's what you're looking for right there. He's doing the end phase search with Magnamut, trying to think of what he can get here. Settles for a Saronir. I'm fine with that. I mean, honestly, if I had my Lovely and if I had Lovely in circulation, this game would not have lasted as long, but it becomes a lot harder to kill when you don't have Lovely laying around. I activate a big welcome here. He ashes it again. Jeez, man. Ash hurts on this deck a lot, especially on the big welcomes. I mean, a lot of your effects trigger when cards or monsters leave the field by card effects, so in main phase, he's activating the trap. If I remember right, he does not activate the effect. He doesn't tribute anything to pop my back row, which I feel is probably a misplay, honestly. But hey, he's new with the deck still, so let's be kind to him. You guys can roast me all you want for the misplays. I don't even care. I roast myself enough. Look at me, I'm shaking. Dude, I'm like one of those hairless Chihuahua dogs that just shake all the time, man. I'm looking like I'm scared. He banished my Lovely, and I'm pissing myself over here. I don't even know what to do. Activate a big welcome. If he has the third Ash Blossom, I am punching this guy, but no, he stays safe because he doesn't want the smoke. So this one's going to go through. We're going to summon a monster from the deck and bounce another one. I'm hoping that I activated Lovely's or Lady's effect to set from the deck. We're going to see if I remembered that or not in just a second. There we go, setting the Ice Dragon's Prison. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. So now I'm going to special Ariana. Ariana's going to get the effect to search, and bouncing the Lady back to hand. I'm explaining to him that welcome gets an effect, that because it wasn't sent to grave this turn, I can reset it. It's an absolutely absurd effect, by the way. It doesn't banish itself when it goes to grave, so I mean you can just continuously keep resetting it. Absolutely insane. Searching Ku Klux with the Ariana. It's gonna allow me to play a trap this turn if I activate that effect. That card's awesome. Love it. His Sarnier went to grave. I don't even remember from what, but Branded Regain's going to be sent to grave now. I think I'm attempting to pass, and then in the end phase, maybe he's setting that. Not too sure where the hell that came from. Or this is, I bet you this is his turn. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. You guys are probably paying a little bit more attention than I am, so probably don't need me to commentate those plays. Activating the Welcome Labrynth here, getting a special from the deck. Summoning the Butler. So at this point, obviously, I'm running out of options. I should have searched, or I should have specialed another lady here, and I even said that. If I had the audio on, you guys would be able to hear it. But I even told him, I was like, yeah, I should have searched lady here. Would have made things a lot easier. But searching Butler's still good. You want to get that in rotation also. Now I have a Stovey in grave too. I'm thinking of what to do here. Not too sure. Trying to play around the Branded Beast and the Branded Regain. Because, I mean, if you can get those pretty well into circulation, especially with the Magnemite, things can get out of hand. Activating another welcome. I really need those, I need those big welcomes back, that's for sure. Activating Branded Beast, tributing his Magnemite, which is really solid because on resolution, once I summon, he can activate the regained effect again. But instead, I'm going to target his Magnemite and grave, banish or summon that with the Ice Dragon's Prison, and then banish it with the Lubellion, summoning a lady from the deck, which is what I should have done on the last one. But activating regained effect, putting back the Magnemite, solid play because you just want to keep that thing in circulation. Got my grave fanned out here, and you can see just about every welcome trap in there right now. I got 2 regular welcomes, 3 big welcomes. Scratching my head, not too sure what to do. My brain is on overdrive right now, just wondering what the hell am I supposed to do against this? Am I really about to lose to Valmonica? Activates Druid Swarm, banishing my Lady in grave. The only one that I have left, the only big boss main deck monster I have left is a lady on the field, and I definitely don't want to get rid of it. So instead, with big welcome, I banish it, and since I have a level 8 fiend on the field, I can target his Druid Swarm, bounce it back to hand. That's going to trigger my welcome and my stove to, you know, set the welcome and summon the stove. Set another card from the hand face down. Right now I'm contemplating going into a Chaos Angel and, you know, banishing either the Regained or the Beast because those are definitely problems here. But I don't. I want to keep the lady on field. I'm going to get more value out of it just like that. So activating a Valmonica spell, it excavates from the top of the deck until you hit a Valmonica card, and then you get to add it to hand, shuffle the rest back into the deck. I don't know what he's adding there. I don't know what any of these cards do. So don't even ask me. If you are watching on your computer, I just suggest having Dueling Book open and reading these cards yourself. I'm not going to do you any good. Not even going to lie to you guys. Or maybe having Neuron open. Have it in, if you're on your iPhone, or if you're on a phone in general, maybe have Neuron open, have it on the Valmonica cards. Because I'm not even willing to learn this deck until they get more support. I think it's a neat deck. It's got cool, it's got potential, I guess, but as of right now, this deck is buns, absolute buns, and it's crazy how long it's been holding up against Labrynth right now. This card's pretty crazy. The one that he just activated, or the effect that he activated, so the monster copies the spell in grave, and you either discard a card or put one on bottom, and then draw 2, which is pretty solid. I mean, like I said, this deck has some potential, but as of right now, it's just not that great. Activate Magnemite's effect, banishing his Bestial Luber, summoning it, or summoning the Magnemite, and then activating Magnemite effect on field. And I think okay, never mind. I was gonna say I think he activated Regain effect, but apparently not. Oh, there we go. I swear. See, guys, I told you. I knew it. He activated the effect, but draws a card. His hand's not looking too great. He's still got the Druid Worm, which that could be a huge, huge threat. As long as I have a set card, the Lady effect is going to be good, or the Lady won't be able to be targeted. Makes a Chaos Angel here. Thinking on his target. He's banishing the Butler. I say that's fine. Thinking on his next play. I think what he's contemplating right now, he's attacking, so I bounce it back with a big welcome, but I think what he's considering is possibly summoning the Druid Worm. But since the monster left the field by a card effect, I get Ariana's effect to draw a card and welcome effect to set from the graveyard. And then I just motion that he can keep playing. Druid Worm coming down, banishing Magna, and then Saronir banishing another Saronir to get someone on the field. Now, right now, he probably should have waited until next turn to do that so he could put back his Magnum up, but ultimately I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. I'm checking my options right here, not really too sure what to do. Checking his graveyard, seeing if that Branded Regain's live, and if I summon, am I going to get cooked by something? But I think overall I'm pretty good right now. I haven't activated any Extravagance or Prosperity, so I have a full extra deck. And I'm considering how to clear his board and kill him this turn because I don't want him to get another turn. The only sort of interaction he really has right now is Branded Beast, tributing the Druid Worm, and popping a card and then sending a card on my field. I'm looking for a Cerberus right now, a Nightmare Cerberus. That's going to clear one of the monsters. Okay, sending the Shangri-Leer. Popping. Looks like I'm going to pop the Saronir, and then my next play, which I'm considering, is going into a Unicorn, spinning back the Druid Worm, which I think would be a pretty solid play. He activates Saronir effect, pitching another Druid Worm from the deck. I don't think it matters here all too much. I mean, he could get an effect to summon back, but there you go. He summons back the Druid Worm. Summons it in defense though, which could have been a slight misplay. Because if he summoned it in attack, then I'd have to attack with Lady, and then I could attack with Unicorn if he doesn't send it. But he would pretty much have to. Either way, it doesn't matter. He's scooping it up here. He sees that it's pretty much over for him. But he made the correct play early on to banish my Lovely, and that should be his game plan going forward into game 2. We'll see what really happens or not. I mean, you guys can see how long the video lasts, so make your best judgments here. Unless he, maybe FTKs me here and we go into a game 3, but pretty unlikely. Activates the Valmonica. So with all the Valmonica cards, if they don't have a pendulum scale, like a Valmonica pendulum scale, I get to choose which effect that they activate. Your opponent chooses which effect you activate. So it's interesting that, that's a thing. I don't know, you guys can read some more about the Valmonica cards, but here we go. My first turn, the game's second turn. I activate Extravagance, banish 6, of course. He doesn't have the Ash Blossom, which always feels good. I mean, that's a pot of greed right there. Hardly ever use your extra deck. Got a clean hand shuffle right there. And see a Butler coming down. Setting regular welcome, activating it. He's got the Ash Blossom. I'm going to chain the Butler, summon itself back, and attack. Planning on smacking him in the face for 15 at least right here. There you go. You see the attack. 15 down. It's at 65, and don't have too much more to go. Activating Shangri-Leer effect. Setting a trap. I didn't get to see which trap it was, but setting another one from hand. And then pass and turn. Sets just a one card from the field. Oh my days. This is not looking good for him. Activating Big Welcome. Summoning the Lovely. This is gonna just trigger a whole bunch of nastiness right here. Looks like Chainlink 1, Stove, Chainlink 2, Shang, Chainlink 3, Welcome, Chainlink 4, Lovely. Oh my. Stovey getting summoned back, Lovely popping the back row. He's got. It looks like the opponent's got one card in hand, one card on field. Activating a welcome here. Summoning Ariana. Probably gonna search a coup clock and then maybe set the big welcome with Lovely. There we go. Searching a coup clock. And I just recently uploaded a deck profile of me playing Labrynth. I know right there as I was searching, you guys could probably see the backjack that I was playing, and I've since cut that card, but I'm going back and forth. You know, I've been trying it out. I think it's pretty nice. I might throw it back in. Activating one of the furnitures to set the field spell, and then activating big welcome. Since I set it this turn, I've used coup clock, so I could activate it this turn, and then coup clock got added back to hand because I pitched with the other furnitures. So right here, I'm cleaning up the board. I might not OTK him, but it's gonna be pretty darn close to it. I'm not sure what the set is, so I just attack with Lovely because it's got a big attack on it, and then attack with the rest. And I think he kind of sees the writing on the wall right here. It's game over. Not too much he could do about it, but he did a good job banishing the Lovely. If you guys are playing against Labrynth, definitely do that. Ash them early on the traps, mainly big welcome. Until transaction rollback comes out, then I don't know what to tell you. But thank you guys for watching all the way until the end. I do appreciate you. Let me know what I can do to make these videos better, whether it be the commentary, the decks that are being played, or, anything that needs fixed. Just let me know. I appreciate you guys. You have a good one. Catch you in the next one. Peace.